Oh, that was so bad. Why didn't I hit him? Even though it looks like a hammer, the mace is a really interesting weapon. It's fairly simple to create and does a lot of damage. To craft it, you're going to need a breeze rod and a heavy core. Starting off with 0, we're going to go ahead and go into our loom, take a black banner, placing it into the loom with some white dye. Then we're going to choose this bottom white base. Then we're going to choose the line off to the left, the white pale Dexter. Then we're going to choose the top one, the white chief. Then we'll choose the white pale sinister, and then we'll choose the line going diagonal like so. Then we can switch on over to our black die, and we're going to choose the border just like this, and there we have 0. Cats no longer rule the game because Mojang let the dogs out. I know it's a horrible joke, but I had to make it. In 1.20.5, we were introduced to 8 different dog variants. Or is it wolf variants? Let me know in the comments down below. Actually, I think it is wolves because you can find them in the wild. Anyway, the original wolf is now called the pale wolf, and the pale wolf can be found in the taiga biome. Do you know what the strongest block in Minecraft is? It's tough. In the 1.21 update, we have a lot of expansions for the tough block family. Along with tough in its original form, we can now craft it into stairs, slabs, and even walls. Tough can be found in the overworld at the deep slate level. In the latest update, we've also gotten polished tough. To craft it, all you need to do is find your crafting table and a stack of tuft, and you're going to put it in a 2x2 area like so to get polished tough. We also have access to chiseled tough. To get this, go into your stone cutter with tough, and it should be your first option. So last episode, we spent our time building up this wonderful storage building, and I love it. I've done a little bit of inside work, and I've got my plan for this episode ready to go. So while on stream, I went ahead and filled in this area up here, and we have a very nice open area to mess with. And oh, that was so bad. Why didn't I hit him?
What's up, everybody?
The mace is a really interesting
I feel like I
weapon.
have
It's
like
fairly simple to create and does a lot of damage. To craft it, you're going to need
4
a
different
breeze
sounds
rod
going on. What
and
is
a
going
heavy
on?
core. Starting off with 0, we're going to go ahead and go into our loom, take a black banner, placing
What
it
is
into
going
the loom
on?
with some white
Holy
dye.
cow.
Then we're going to choose this bottom white
Sir Wacky,
base.
thank you so
Then
much
we're
for the
going to
follow
choose
over
line off
on
to the
Twitch.
left,
You joined
the
us
white pale Dexter.
from
Then we're going to
YouTube. Thank
choose
you.
the
How you
top
doing,
one,
Wacky?
the white chief.
I'm
Then
back,
we'll
everybody.
choose the
I'm
white
trying
pale
to figure out why
sinister,
Pretzel
and then we'll
Rocks is
choose the
being
line
weird
going
right
diagonal
now.
like so. Then we can switch on over to our black die, and we're going to choose the border just like
Let's
this.
see if I can get
And there
this
we
working.
have
For some reason, it was playing like
0.
3 different
Cats no
songs at
longer
once.
rule
I don't know
the
if you guys
game
heard
because
that.
Mojang let the dogs out. I know it's a
That was
horrible
so
joke,
weird.
but I had to make it. In 1.20.5, we were
Okay, now it
introduced
seems like
to
it's normal.
8 different dog variants.
Fingers crossed.
Or is
I don't
it
know what's going
wolf
on with that.
variants? Let me know
Also,
in the
it doesn't
comments down
seem
below.
like
Actually, I think
TikTok's
it is wolves 'cause you
working
can find them in the wild. Anyway,
for
the
some
original wolf is now
reason.
called the pale wolf, and the pale
I don't know why. Is it lagged? I'm going to turn off TikTok quick. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. It shouldn't. My internet looks good. I reset my router like an hour ago, so it should be good. I don't know. It seems like anytime I try to stream, TikTok is the issue every single time. Yes, I did shave. So I had to explain this. You're new to Twitch. That's perfectly fine. Happy to have you over here. So I had to explain this multiple times to my students because, of course, they saw me with a giant bushy beard last week. And then over the weekend, I was shaved. I shaved on Saturday. And when I went and did that, I couldn't find the guard for my razor. So normally I put like a 2 on so I can just trim it up. Let the dogs out? What do you mean let the dogs out? So when I went and shaved, I shaved about this far and it got so close. I was like, that's not going to look good at all. So I just trimmed it all off. It's going to be back in a week or so. It's already a lot like fuller than it was on Saturday. So it's playing the opening sound. What do you mean the opening sound? It fixed? Is it better? Is the quality better? Please let me know. TikTok's not working, so I'm just going to forego TikTok right now and stuff. I don't know what was going on with it. But it seems like that was the issue. Even though the first few times using the Stream Elements app, it would be just fine. But for some reason, it didn't want to be. So it looks like we'll be on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know. Can someone let me know? Are we on YouTube as well? Yes, I am. That is 100% accurate. They're wacky. Am I live on YouTube? Can someone check? CK, I saw you there before. I don't know if you could help me kind of fact check. Am I live on YouTube? Because maybe Twitch is the only one working? Question mark? I don't know. I was hoping all of them would work, but yeah, it doesn't. We got dancing dinosaur emoji going on. Let's switch on over. Well, CK's fact checking that. So, what are the things I thought I would talk about? Of course, it's raining. That happened right as the rain hit. That's weird. That sound. One thing I thought I would talk about a little bit. I'm live on YouTube. Perfect. Thank you. Is my thoughts on the Minecraft movie. Now, before I go into my thoughts, is anyone in chat not seen it? Has anyone not seen the Minecraft movie yet? Because I don't want to go into too many spoilers if that's the case. I can do a non-spoilery review for you guys. But if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you. Wacky's been doing backflips all day. Explain to me, how does one do backflips all day? I couldn't do backflips all day. That would hurt my back too much, honestly. But I thought I would chat a little bit about it, because we talked a little bit in YouTube. Looks like it's working perfect. Okay. Sounds good. I'm glad it's working over there. So, Wacky, I'm guessing you have seen it. Also, really quick, let's test the lag tonight. If you are watching, can you type 7 in chat so I know how bad the delay is? Please type 7 in chat if you're seeing me in this real time. So right now it's 8:05. I want to see how bad this lag is. It doesn't seem too bad if CK was checking the if YouTube was working, so we should be okay. Twitch isn't working. Okay, so yeah, we got like a 30-second delay. That's not terrible. Okay. But Twitch isn't working, but if Twitch should be working. I'm gonna, oh gosh, I don't know if I should switch one on and off. How is Twitch not working? I just got the notification. I swore I just got the notification. Let's check. I want to see. Flint and steel. Yes. 100%. It says I'm live on Twitch. Or is it just that behind? Oh, it's just lagging out. That's ridiculous. It keeps freezing on me. I'm gonna get off my Wi-Fi. Also, really. Oh yeah, it's lagged behind like crazy. What's going on with that? So Twitch is far behind. YouTube is caught up. Interesting. Why? I haven't changed anything, so it shouldn't be that messed up. And Pretzel Rocks, I keep selecting instrumental only. Why are you playing stuff with lyrics? I don't want the lyrics. I just want instrumental, my dudes. Like, please. All I want is instrumental. I don't want anything else. And I can't even get to my, liked section. What is going on? It's like 2 minutes behind it. It is. What is going on? I'm going to switch Twitch off and switch it back on and see if that changes anything. So I apologize if you're watching on Twitch. Let's switch it back on. Authorize. Is that why? Because I haven't authorized? I should have. It should be authorized. I don't understand this plugin, guys. It was working. Connection successful. Thank you. I had this all worked out, and it was working just fine. At least I thought it was. Refresh it, guys, on Twitch and see if that will work at all. Refresh on Twitch. See if that'll help. Sorry we're doing technical work right from the beginning. I wanted to get into chatting with you guys and stuff, but I don't get why it's doing this and being weird. I ended the stream on Twitch because I wanted to see if I could fix it. Because it should say that I'm live now. It should. Now it says I'm offline. Why? And on TikTok. Well, yeah, I ended it on TikTok as well. I don't know why this I don't get why this plugin is being so weird. Because it should just work. It should. What is going on? Like, even the TikTok chat won't even show up for some reason. Why? Why does it have to be weird? I don't like it. Everything is the same. So it shouldn't stop. Interesting. But everything's good on YouTube, right? If you're watching from YouTube, please let me know. It should be good. And Pretzel Rocks, where is my liked sections? There they are. We're going to go there. Good old Harris Heller has got some good stuff. Okay, it looks like Pretzel Rocks is working. I don't understand why it's doing all this tech stuff, but it's fine now. Cool. All right. Thank you very much. Also, Courtney, good to see you. Can't have an odd man stream without odd stuff. That is 100% true. I feel like it would not be a normal stream if we didn't have issues going on, and now I'm seeing my internet drop down. I'm calling my internet company tomorrow and be like, hey, you guys got to fix something because my internet has been just garbage lately again, and it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. I pay enough for it. It should be fine. Anyway. Okay. So, EXO said earlier no spoilers for the Minecraft movie, so I won't do any spoilers. But I will say, one, I enjoyed it very much. I went into this movie thinking it's not going to be a AAA type movie. It's not going to be Avengers Endgame by any means. And I wasn't going to expect that. And nor should you, if you're going into this firsthand. You should not expect this to be like a Marvel 20-year buildup. It's a movie based on a video game. And it's a video game where your creativity is what shines. And that, I feel, is very weird. And not Cass, sorry. I'm so used to seeing Cass on TikTok, so it's weird going back and forth. But now I know I'll make sure to say Cass. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's based on a video game where your creativity is what shines, and they do mention that quite a bit. And I feel like a lot of other people who have reviewed the movie don't. They act like it's not at the forefront, and that's not really true. I feel like it is at the forefront because you get to see it in Steve's builds and Henry, the other one of the main characters, and such. And if you've played the Bedrock games to get the Yearn cape, because we yearn for the mines, you get the Tater launcher and like that was creative as well. I was curious how that fit into the movie because I played the game before I went and saw the movie, of course. So I feel like creativity was at the forefront, and you get to see it as well from Dawn and Emma Myers' character. What's her name? Natalie. You get to see it from them as well, and I feel like people just kind of brushed it aside, say it's not creative enough. But I felt like that's wrong. You do get to see that. The silliest part of the whole movie is definitely Jack Black as Steve, but I think I don't know if TikTok's even is TikTok working there, Cass? Because I turned it off. It looks like Twitch is working now. It might say that I'm live now. Yeah, it says I'm live. I don't know if it's good quality. It looks like it's frozen. I don't know. Yeah, it says I'm live. I don't know if it's good quality. Hey, it looks fine now. Okay, cool. I'm guessing everything's going now. I still can't... What the heck was... Oh, that was probably TikTok playing the sound. Scared me there. Hey, TikTok wants to connect now. Heck yeah, guys. Let's see if it's working. Fingers crossed. Am I going to see Cass pop up on TikTok live chat? Let's go. I don't know. I feel like I got into the discussion. I got so focused on that. Yeah, I know my phone's at low power. It's fine. I can't find it. I wish TikTok had like a live section where I could actually see myself. That would be kind of nice. But everything should be working now. Should be. Speaking of frozen, my feet are frozen, like terribly frozen right now. Should I stop? Yeah, you should stop doing the backflips. That's for sure. And maybe put some socks on and go like stand in a heater with a blanket. Please. I'm gonna... Oh, there it goes. Cass, I see you, finally. It's working. It's not an odd TikTok stream without you. That's 100% true. And I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if you can hear those sound effects. Let me know if you heard the clapping, because if not, I'm going to have to reroute some stuff later. But I do have my sound effects now tied to an old phone, so now I can have sound effects and not have to change screens as much by the use of Touch Portal. Because I haven't used Touch Portal in about a year or two now, but I'm liking it a lot. But sound effects should be good there. Okay. I can see it. Excellent. That's what you say. Ed, that's fine, Wacky. I understand. I tend to stream a little later, especially for those in the United States. You could hear it? Perfect. Excellent. Eventually, if this does ever become a full-time gig, which would be fantastic, I want to stream more like during the day at times. I still want to do like 2, maybe 3 days a week, but 2 of them would be like during the day, essentially. So that way it gives more viewers who maybe live in different parts of the world a little easier access to the streams and stuff. But yeah, cool. But we're on TikTok, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. Everything should be good right now. So fingers crossed that it stays that way. The internet keeps dropping a little bit, but it's still going. We're gonna go with it. I'm gonna call my internet company and say, hey, you probably updated something and you didn't bother to check, of course, your internet providers, your clients. That way everything's good. But anyway, thanks for the likes, Cass. I appreciate you. Anyway, where was I? The silliest part of the Minecraft movie, of course, was Jack Black. And I think we all knew that was going to be the case when first he was casted as Steve, because we all knew what he was like as Bowser. Like, I think he did a great Bowser for the Mario movie. But even that first time we heard, I am Steve, that part, we all knew it was going to be wacky. Pun intended. So the fact that people have been going into this and also complaining about Jack Black, no offense, I think it's dumb to complain about it when you knew. But I think he does a fantastic job. I loved it. Every second, it was going to be odd. 100%, it was going to be odd. But I feel like every second of that movie was crafted, pun intended, again, to be what it was, and it was really good. And some people didn't like it, which, to each their own. You can have your own opinion on things. That's perfectly fine. But if you went into it expecting, again, an Avengers level movie, you're gonna be disappointed because it's not gonna be that. We got quite a few cameos, and if you missed them, go back and watch it again and give it the support showing, hey, we want to see more of this. We got tons of meme references. We got tons of references to other YouTubers. Like, I thought it was great. Twitch is the head of YouTube now. It's switched now. That's weird. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. But it was, like, good. If you're a true fan of Minecraft, you're going to find something in the movie to enjoy. And, like, I'm sad when people didn't like it, but at times I can understand. Like, there were certain things that were just like, I could have done without. But I thought, because one of the biggest things that I thought was going to be weird about the movie was Jason Momoa's character, because I didn't understand it all. Like, who is this dude? But as you develop more, TikTok's lagging again. Man. Stream Elements, fix your stuff, please. Why is it so slow? And maybe it's my internet. I don't know. But the character development that we get from each of them, I feel like the one person who doesn't get as much is Dawn. But I feel like that could also be explored later on. But we touch on little points for all the characters, and I feel like it was pretty good. I don't know. And maybe I'm alone in that thinking. I thought it was a really good. I gave it a 10 out of 10 personally, just because I'm a huge Minecraft fan. I've been playing the game for 13 years now, and I thought the movie was great. I enjoyed every minute of it. My kids loved it. Sitting next to my son in the theater watching a Minecraft movie, and him pointing out, like, that's a creeper, that's an Enderman, and he's the loudest one in the theater. Fortunately enough, our theater didn't have the loud, rambunctious teenagers that have been all over the internet recently, because they've been nothing but rude and stuff. Like, it's pretty good to see that my theater was pretty good. My son was the loudest one, and he was just pointing stuff out in the movie. It was great. Twitch is lagging a little bit. It could be my internet, which I don't understand, because I reset my router and I reset the box that it plugs into from my internet provider, so I'll have to call them and complain again. So hopefully it's better for next week. We'll see. But yeah, kind of being non-spoilery with that. I thought a Minecraft movie was really good. If you're a fan of Minecraft, I hope you find stuff that you like. I don't know how to say your name. Kishia, I hope 2.4. Thank you for the likes over on TikTok. I appreciate it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it when you see it, if you see it. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. It's a bot again. Why? Why is it always got to be a bot, guys? Always. Yeah, I appreciate the follow, but thank you so much for deleting that, CK. I appreciate you. I'll be switching between if it lags. I appreciate it, Cass. All right, so I don't know. I don't want to go into too much more detail because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. I didn't realize my headphones were up that high. Holy cow. But again, I really liked it. I'm excited for a second one because you know it's going to get a second one. The opening weekend, it did really well. I think there's a mid-credit scene, so if you do go see it, stay for the mid-credit scene. You don't want to miss it. Hard to go to your movie theater with your brother because he makes the most loud noises in the world for no reason. Yeah, I couldn't do it. My brother was always good in theaters. He's only 3 years younger than I am. He had a friend though that was pretty obnoxious during movies. When we went and saw the Dark Knight with Heath Ledger's Joker, he kept trying to do it to try to be funny, and it wasn't. But it's the part where Two-Face is shown for the first time when he's laying in the hospital bed, where half of his face is, been Two-Faceified, or however you want to say it, and he just says at the top of his lungs, and the theater is dead quiet. It's like, ew, gross. Like, dude, don't. Just watch. Enjoy. Epiloxus, how you doing? That's okay if you're late. I appreciate you being here. So, yeah, if you're watching this and you're one of the people who are going to the movie theaters and being disrespectful and stuff and tackling employees, please stop and just you be the one that waits for it to come to streaming. That would be fine. Let the rest of us who want to go and have a good time without being disruptive jerks, that would be great. And we have to shout out the next state on our list from Epiloxes is Oregon. There we go. I don't know why I said it that way, but I did. And we're moving on from it. Cool. And then 45 seconds behind. Hey, at least it's sometimes ahead and sometimes behind. I'd take that. It's more than likely my internet for some reason. So, I apologize. I will call and complain to my internet company again. Dan wants me to shout out Indiana. Shout out to Indiana. I can't remember if we've done that one, but Epilox is the one who's been requesting them for weeks now. Actually, it's been months now. Epilox has been requesting us shout out for different states. But shout out to Indiana as well. I can't remember if we've done that. Epilox, are you keeping track of all of the all of the states that we've been shouting out during streams? I imagine you are, because you said there was like 11 different ones that we've done. All right, switching on into our Forever world here that we've been working on. So I got the next episode ready. If you guys haven't seen the movie part 2, it's the next 4 episodes in the series. So I have part 1, which is the first 4, part 2, which is the next 4, and then I've got a couple more that I am working on. Also, it looks like Lemon, shout out to Lemon, is playing Minecraft as well. It just popped up. But we have our stonemason house that is going to be up not this weekend, but next weekend. Shout out to Hawaii from Wacky. Wow, sorry. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, honestly. It's been an emotional roller coaster the last few days. Do I have... Oh, that's one of my Fletchers. Okay, I was going to say. But I finally have some stonemasons. Finally. It's been an emotional roller coaster. So we finished up the musical. We're done with the musical for this season. We said goodbye to our seniors. We had 4 this year in the musical. And it's such a bittersweet moment at the end of the year because I'm happy that we got to have this experience with my seniors, and they were such a great group of kids. But I had most of them from the time they were in 7th grade, and now they're seniors in high school. One of them I've only had for the past 3 years, I believe. Yeah, I think it was the last 3 years. And yeah, and then the other 3 I've had since 7th grade, but they're all great kids. They're all awesome. And it's sad to see them go, but I'm so excited to see what they do going forward in their lives. It's going to be awesome to see what they're doing. I appreciate all their hard work that they've done over the last few years, and I'm I can't wait to see what they do. It's gonna be really cool to see. Other than that, like, I've been doing pretty good. Cried a few times, trying not to cry. I made some of my students cry because I shaved my beard. I hope none of you cried over that. But I might be just because I'm outside, but on Twitch I can't even say anything in chat because there's like 2 FPS. It shouldn't be 2 FPS, but it could be my internet. I've been saying that, but I don't know. I don't understand why my internet has always been trash. It shouldn't be. My internet used to be fantastic. Used to be. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I might have to sneeze again. Oh. Okay, I think we're okay. All right, we might do a little bit more work on the road here, but what I want to try to tackle off the bat is these guys. So I need to find a way to get them to not be on this island. I'm thinking of putting something over here that essentially turns this into an iron farm as well. But I think to do that, I need to get a zombie pigman. Big piglin. Sorry, I said the wrong name again. How long have I been in this world? So this world, let me go here. This is day 448 of this world, and I've had it since last year. I started this up as kind of like my dream Forever World. Forever World started becoming a thing after I made this world. I know I'm not a front runner for Forever Worlds. It's kind of been a thing. But I started this because I wanted to build. I wanted to create content around building stuff. And that's what I've been doing in this world. I've been having a lot of fun with that. So, like, our villager breeder is literally Titan's Tower. And I love it. Like, that's one of my favorite things that I've done. I have so many more things that I want to build in this world. Speaking of seniors, Sad Slice of Bacon is here. Gotta give them a round of applause as well. Sad Slice of Bacon has been a great student. And it's just, I'm so excited to see what they do. Yeah, I know, I shaved and it looks weird, but that's okay. It's gonna be back in like a week. I promise. He looks his age now. I actually look 32? I don't know about that. How old do I look with a beard? What does that mean now? Huh? I'm confused. Anyway, I want to get I'm gonna drop off some stuff in my chest over here, and we're gonna get another boat made and try to trap a zombie piglin. And I think there might be one roaming around that came out of the portal. Shy starting a timer. I look 48 with a beard? Are you kidding me? I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that for 1 second. I don't think I look older with a beard. I think I look younger. Plus, it hides this stuff, and I hate it so much. But here we are. All right, let's drop off wood. I think this is, yep, the miscellaneous chest. And copper down here. Glass, I think, goes there. Yeah. Elderly? How dare you? I do not look like an elderly person with a beard. That's a little too far. I saw someone who used your clip. He had like 100. Wait, what? Someone used my clip? Wacky, can you find out who that? Can you do some sleuthing and figure out who that was? Are you kidding? Someone used my clip without my permission? Tell me you don't know anyone that looks like you that isn't in their 40s. Nobody in their 40s looks like me that I can think of. What's that? Okay, I can do that on my break, okay? Alright, go get some sleep. Yeah. What? Commercials? What do you mean? Like, while I'm online like this? So, I can. It's because companies pay for advertisements for certain things, and those show up on videos or on streams like this. And that goes to the company that I go through, and then part of it goes to me and everyone else who streams. Yep. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Gotcha. No, it doesn't sound very nice. Okay. What? What did he find? My village? I don't believe that. Okay. Wow. Sounds like it. I don't know. But you need to go to bed. No. I am not 76. I am not 56. I am not 89. I'm not 102. Slice of bacon's been hacked? How? Alright, you need to go to bed. Oh, that. Yeah, it picks up my voice and it just makes those bars show up. No, it's mine. Maybe we can get you some at some point. Started typing on its own. Are you sure? That is a Fry helmet. So if you guys didn't see, let me see. I did get. I did get the Fry helmet from the McDonald's meals. Sadly, they were sold out of all the adult meals. Can you put that back on the table before you go back to your room? Thank you. Sadly, they were sold out of the adult meals the last time we went, so I didn't get to get it anymore. I want the potion bottle. The potion bottle is the only other one I really care to get. Happy slice of bacon? What? Okay. All right. Thank you. Year 343. I'm definitely not 343 years old. How dare you? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. What's I'm talking about how you used to watch movies that people uploaded to YouTube. I saw a ton of people re-uploading the mine. They were re-uploading the Minecraft movie? Well, yeah. Yeah, back in a long time ago, YouTube didn't have a whole... Like, they still, tried to prevent that from happening because uploading movies that you're not paying to watch is against the law. But yeah, the one movie I saw on YouTube was... what was it? It was Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie I watched. It was like an 8-part set that somebody had uploaded, and they just went about their business just doing that. And that's where I first saw Iron Man. You got a potion? $5? I don't. And a monster. Oh, I don't even have the VTuber stuff on. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn animes on. I don't even know if it's gonna work 100%. Or monsters. I can get monsters easily. I don't know about the $5 though. Have you seen the price of eggs? Gotta save all my money for all that. Eggs are expensive now. I'm gonna turn this phone off because it's not doing much. Yeah, give me 1 second to get my VTuber program up and running because I did not turn that on. That's my fault. Oh, that was my back. I don't know if you guys could even hear that. Holy cow. Federal funding, we get free eggs. I would love free eggs. But I don't have that that benefit. Okay. Let's turn that on then. Boom. There we go. There's VTuber odd. I gotta turn off that. Oh gosh. Dang, gnats flying all over. You get full cartons? Jeez. Full cartons? Full! And the golden block. You guys are lucky. But, you know, you guys probably need the eggs more than I do. I still have eggs in my fridge. I just need to use them. Nathan Jensen, thank you so much for coming in. Odd one. Thanks for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Let me turn... there we go. Now I got the VTuber skin on Twitch or on TikTok as well. All right, Alexa, set a 10-minute timer. Did it work? Alexa, 10-minute timer. There we go. 10 minutes. Oh, I love eggs though. Eggs are such a good source of protein too. All right, I'm gonna go and grab those planks so we can actually make more some trapdoors so we can set up this little iron farm and try to get it working at least. Let's grab that. Oh, I do have some oak trapdoors. I think that could work. Let's try that. I need some buttons though. I'm gonna try this. I have an idea in my brain how I want this to work. We'll see if it actually works. Federal funding and government has secretly planned to... Well, hopefully not. Nobody wants that at all. I don't know. I just know I really want to get back to making my soft-boiled eggs for in the morning. And it's hard to do that without having... without having eggs to boil in the mornings. But I do enjoy eggs. All right, so heading back to our villager breeder over here, good old Titan's Tower. I'll show you what I'm kind of thinking for these iron golems. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, there is an ad coming up in about 2 minutes, so... Womp womp. You just... What? How dare you? No, that's okay. Alright. Oh, we just got to see a villager drop down too. Perfect. A carton for 4 monsters? No, it's okay. Keep your eggs. No, keep your eggs. It's okay. Let's see. I want them to spawn... in this area here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a good area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll hollow out this. Might have to make some more trapdoors. But I'm imagining that we can get them to drop this way onto campfires, and we'll put some hoppers underneath them in order to collect the iron. There's a dolphin too. I do need to make more. I don't know if I have more wood over here. But I do need more to make more campfires, as well as coal, which doesn't look like I have like any of that. Jess, how you doing? How you doing? You just saw it today, so we just talked about it, but we did no spoilers because some people haven't seen it. Like Exo in chat hasn't seen it, and all that. I'm gonna go collect some more wood over here really quick as we get this set up. But we're doing no spoilers at all. I did my my little spiel on it, talking about it and everything. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I know there's a lot of people out there who did not like it at all, and to each their own. Yeah, Bacon hasn't watched it yet. Your nephew tried to spoil it for you. What'd you do when your nephew tried to spoil it? It's almost like one of my students, was it last year or the year before? I think it was the year before with No Way Home. They tried to spoil Spider-Man No Way Home for me because they went and saw it Thursday at midnight and not wait till Friday like I did. Good, however, I think they could have done without the extra characters. The only extra character that I thought kind of was a little unnecessary was Dawn, but honestly, I didn't mind her. She had her moments. It was pretty good, but overall, I gave it a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Duct tape, best answer. always with the duct tape. I use duct tape as a convincing method as well, at least for students. Sometimes. Would I ever actually do that? No, never. But in a perfect world, maybe. Because of $5. Oh man, $5 movie day. One of the local theaters by me, they're like 45 minutes away from me. It's where I went to college, actually. They do like $6 movie. Like their tickets are always super cheap. But they used to get movies like the weekend of, and now they don't do that anymore. They wait till like 2 weeks after or a month after to get the movies, and I stopped going because I couldn't wait. Leave Jason Momoa, Bacon. I honestly, I thought I wasn't gonna like Jason Momoa's character very much, but I did. I enjoyed it. He was funny. It's a good, like, all the characters had their moments, like, and I really enjoyed it. All right. Yeah, I got oak for that reason. Duh. Back over here. Let's make some more trap doors. Oh, I needed to make campfires as well. No! I failed. I need to get more wood. Where's my boat? I'm gonna take the easy route and just drive over there. No, I thought Jason Momoa's character, I actually liked him a lot. His character a lot more than I thought I would. I love Jack Black. I'm a huge Jack Black fan. I've always liked it. The kid who played Henry did a great job. Like, it was a Jared Hess movie. If you guys don't know Jared Hess, he directed Napoleon Dynamite, and it felt very much in that style. Like, I feel like Napoleon and Pedro could have popped up at any moment, and I would not have been surprised. It was exactly what I was hoping for, and I really enjoyed it. Could have put a little more of the lore actually into than they did, and I think that definitely could come down the road. Because it's a Minecraft movie. It wasn't the Minecraft movie. So there's definitely, I think, more that they could do. And the fact that this movie's been doing well, I think we will definitely see more for sure. So I'm excited to see what they do. But I think for what we got, for the memes, the what was it called? The cameos from different creators, content creators, and stuff like that. I thought it was all really well laid out. And honestly, about the lore, Minecraft is even stated, like, they have their own kind of like personal Bible of what they believe the lore is for Minecraft, but they don't share it because they want all of us to make our own lore about the game. So they could delve more into like stuff from like Minecraft Legends or Dungeons even, but I think it would not be like what we would want. We'd be kind of disappointed in it. I think what they did was really good. The little nods towards, yes, yeah, 100%. That was one of my favorite parts, was the nods towards the YouTubers. And I got to see like two of my favorites actually, because Mumbo and LD Shadow Lady was really good. Papa Goat, how you doing? Everybody say hi to Papa Goat. There we go. All right. So that's my goal, is to get them to walk across this. And we'll put like a zombie piglin or something like here so they can drop down. Actually, we'll probably back it up more. Love the movie, as did your boys. Good. I also enjoyed it. Sounds like not Cass. Sounds like Jess did as well. All right, see you later, Cass. You have a good night. All right. We're gonna make some charcoal with these. Should be good there. Nope, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I know a lot of people were disappointed in it, but I don't know. I thought overall it was really good. Let's see if we can just block off a bunch of area here for where they're spawning. Actually, I don't even like the look of this at all. Might have to do something. Diamond Minecart had a nod towards him too. True. I must have missed that one. But I think I saw a TikTok video kind of explaining some of it. I think I might do buttons. I think buttons might actually be better. Alexa off. Alright. We're back. Let me turn the border back on too. Cool. Boom. And webcam. Excellent. All right, we're back. Here we are. Yeah, my goal is to get the iron golems to spawn here so they can go over here into this. OBS, you got to be kidding me. Why are you disconnecting now? I haven't streamed for almost an hour and you haven't disconnected. Why are you disconnecting now of all times? Are you serious? Please let me know if it's disconnected for you guys. I'm hoping it doesn't. Glad I saw it in theaters, and yes, I was glad I didn't pay more than $5 for a ticket. I mean, honestly, anytime you see a movie and then you only had to pay $5, I think that's a win, personally. I would love to go just see movies for $5. I paid a lot for our tickets. They were like crazy expensive, but still. I also somehow I got 3D. I didn't mean to see it in 3D. But it was fine. Honestly, I did not hate it. The 3D was fine. There we go. Oh, no. Why did I build this on an island with water? Why did I do this to myself? I could have done so much better with this, but oh well. Get rid of this water now. There we go. But I thought it was good. I'm happy I saw it, and I'm happy my kids enjoyed it. I think we'll feed everything kind of this way, if that makes sense. That's my goal, is to make more of these campfires, and we'll just put hoppers underneath them. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't mean to see the 3D. I clicked on whatever was available because like all the theaters were full except for the one, but it didn't even say that it was in 3D. I didn't even know until we got there. And I showed my wife the email when we got there. Like, it said nothing about 3D, nothing at all. And I was very disappointed that they did that. All right. Got some more charcoal there. From that, and few more of these. Boom. Sticks. I do need these. Campfires. There we go. That's definitely not enough. Thought I had more. Oh no. They really were. I mean, I think they did fine keeping the PG rating. There were a couple suggestive things, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. Definitely could have been a lot worse, especially with some of the movies I've seen. Honestly. I need some more wood. I'm going to go chop down some more trees. But I don't know. Like, the only thing I probably would have liked more is just seeing more building, which I know that I think that was also a complaint I've seen from others. But it doesn't mean that we won't see more building. But that's the great thing about Minecraft is that your creativity is what gets to shine, and I think they did a good job showing that off with Steve's builds, Henry. Natalie got to build a little bit. I don't know if Dawn did. She got to have a lot of. I don't want to keep talking about because I don't want to spoil anything. There's definitely more they could do, and I think we will get more in a sequel, which I know kind of sucks because we have to wait, but I definitely think we will get more. Especially for that mid-credit scene. Again, if you haven't seen it yet, stay for the mid-credit scene. You'll like it, I promise. Still have no idea who's in it, but you'll like the end credit scene. Yeah, more building that's like the only complaint I would have had, really. You got to see Steve's builds, and then the little bits that they did. But I definitely think more building would be fun. But you also got to think of the budget of like what they were doing. Because if they were building it, they had to animate it. They had to design everything. I think with the money that they're making off of this one, they definitely will have a bigger budget going into the next one. Because I can't remember. I think this movie had a budget of like, what, 150 million? Which, with today's standards of movies, I don't think that's a lot. I don't know a lot about budgets for movies, but I don't think that's a lot. So they definitely could do more in the next one. There we go. Of course, it's nighttime. Does that feel quick to you? Felt quick to me. All right. Go there. Oh, no. Good up. Get up. Boom. So we'll get these iron golems to go in there. And we'll get a piglin or something trapped here in order to lure them over. I think, I mean, honestly, that how they did it wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm happy with it. And also the Jennifer Coolidge thing, I called it from the very, very beginning. As soon as that trailer dropped where she hits the nitwit villager, I called it and I said she's marrying that villager. And I'm hoping nobody else is like shocked that that happened. If that's the only spoiler I give, there you go. But I called that from the very beginning. 100% called it. And it was like one of the funniest things I've seen. All right. I don't want him to spawn out here, so I might have to put buttons as well. But I don't know if I'll have enough. I hate the ratio of buttons for these things as well. I wish we had dirt slabs. Dirt slabs would solve a huge headache for me. But we're just going to kind of fill in with some spruce, because I can always go get more spruce as well. Funniest thing ever, 100%. I just knew it. As soon as she hit that villager with her car, I'm like, she's marrying that villager. I also didn't know that Jennifer Coolidge plays the cop in Night at the Roxbury. I just found that out like a couple hours ago. Did not know that. Yep, I was kind of surprised with that. I was like, oh, that's a thing. Okay. Didn't know that. There we go. I don't know how many blocks iron golems need. You can make everyone here jealous. What do you mean by that? Also, I think Jeep was a sponsor of the whole movie, just based on the type of car that Jennifer Coolidge drove. Get to go to Epic Universe on Thursday with a friend who works there. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. All right, we have to go get more. Plus, I can make my hoppers and stuff for this as well. But I want to get these iron golems to stop spawning. And if I could turn it into a little bit of an iron farm, even better. Even better. Is this the most efficient iron farm? No, not at all. But it'll work, I think. So, I'm going to get some more spruce wood, get some hoppers made, get some more slabs made. Because I could always tear it up later if it isn't what I really want. But the main road, haha, shyly with the creeper hiss. Caught me off guard there. The main road I can actually make out of slabs. So that would prevent some spawning, I think. I don't know, we'll have to try it. But I've got all these spruce trees over here we're going to chop down. I say all these spruce trees. I literally have one. Where have all my spruce trees go? Oh, yeah, because I've been chopping them down because I keep building with it. Because spruce is such a good tree. Oh, no. I dare Mojang to give us another wood type that's going to rival spruce. I would love it. So please do. I also haven't updated this world to the latest update. So I don't have, like, Pale Garden or anything. Or no, I have it on 1.21.4, but I haven't found a Pale Garden yet, and I haven't really looked. But eventually I will. This music is also super dramatic compared to what I'm doing. I'm just chopping down a tree, and it sounds like I should be swinging through the city of Gotham. What is it called? Skeletons at Night by Mark Stevens' cousin. It sounds cool. I like it. Alright, must have got that. Cool, cool, cool. But we'll get some more slabs made, get the hoppers and everything made. And we'll call it good. So yeah, if you haven't seen the Minecraft movie, I'd recommend going to see it. I'm not very efficient at cutting the tree. What do you mean? I'm going around in circles. This is how I always cut a tree. I would use my scaffolding, but I can't remember where it's at. It's been a couple days since I played on here. If you guys don't remember, I took all of last week off to focus on the musical. So I didn't I made like a little bit of content. I recorded and stuff. But I didn't do a whole lot else besides that. Here we go. Yep, we got more over here. Gotta get one more sapling. Yep. Thank you. But I would love to see another wood type. Oh, I have more spruce over there. So we'll see how much this gives us. Should be okay. Go in a circle going up so you don't have to place blocks to get up. I mean, that's fair. I don't know. If I need more wood, we'll try that method. So you're talking like going like a spiral up to the top and then going down? That's honestly not bad. I'm just so used to chopping up one so I can go place some and then just go straight down. Which, now that I think about it, probably isn't the most efficient way of doing it. But it's how I've kind of always done it. I've got... oh, yeah. I have more iron. right here. Turn these oak logs into chests first. And might as well do the birch too. Boom. Hoppers. Yeah, we're going to need more than that. That might just be enough. Okay. I do need some slabs, though. Honestly, I really wish we could just get like 6 buttons from one plank. Other than that, I think we're just going to go with slabs. Oh. Drop that off. And miscellaneous chest. We're just going to drop those in. Dirt is over here. Where did my music go? Oh no, I'm opening up my editing software. Close. Oh, why is it doing that? I clicked the wrong button. Excuse me, I've been playing for 15 years and have learned a lot. Hey, that's fair. I've been playing for 13 years and I probably don't do things as efficiently as I should. So, that's fair. All right, I opened up Davnici Resolve and I didn't mean to. I think we have enough, at least for now. Did we catch a zombie pigman or piglin? I want to say pigman. I've been saying that a lot lately because it's what they used to be called. Nope. Caught sheep, though. Come on. I would love a zombie piglin to come through there. If not, we can always catch a zombie or something and name it. Get a name tag. But I figured a zombie piglin, they're going to be not hostile, I think, towards iron golems, right? Or am I wrong with that? I could be wrong. I could be wasting my time with that. But it's not too bad. I could always get a zombie trapped. And it's going to be nighttime again, even though I swore I just slept. I don't get why. It keeps doing that. All right, we're about 7 minutes over when I normally take my break. There'll always be pigmen to you. It was so hard to try to switch from saying pigmen to piglins, which I get why we switch because it makes more sense in the continuity of like when a piglin goes into the overworld, they zombify. But for years they were pigmen. So I got so used to saying that. Oh, I didn't realize there were some drowned ruins right by the tower. We'll have to get a brush so we can actually go see if there's any suspicious gravel down there. And we might as well start kind of funneling our way underneath. Of course, water is going to be there. Because I want to funnel it here. We'll place that there as our kind of faux chest. There we go. There we go. We can start working that way as we go. This shouldn't be too bad. And I don't have to worry about any extra... There we go. Anything getting into these from underneath. Boom. I think we got just enough. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's get out so I don't drown. There we go. And dirt. Excellent. Then chop. And then I should be good. put some slabs above it so we don't have any mishaps. Boom. So now I just need to finish putting slabs down so we can get the iron golems to feed into that once we get a mob trapped for them to go into. There we go. Because I think this'll work. If I make it so they can only spawn here, we should be good. Unless they're spawning up there, which I don't think they are, because I think stuff was spawning down here, and then they were spawning down here. It should be good. It's just getting them not to spawn over here is going to be the troubling part. But I should be able to reach this from here just fine. Let's just chop this down. Frog me, how you doing? Hope you're having a good time. Let's go like that. Cool, I can still reach it. Excellent. I'm not in the snapshot, so I haven't had a chance to try to get a dry gas. But eventually I will. Because I am so excited for that. Alright. Since I'm going to have slabs over here, I'm going to just put buttons down there. So this part should be okay to start mob proofing. And again, we'll do buttons around where the mob's going to be at. So it shouldn't be a huge issue. What am I building? So I'm spawn proofing. Actually, I'm a dingus. Holy cow. I just realized something. I don't need to do slabs. I can just do dirt paths. Holy cow. Oh, wow. I bet a bunch of you guys were watching thinking, when's he going to notice this? When's he going to think of this? Just now. Just now. I wasted all that spruce on slabs. That's fine. I do need them for other builds, so that they'll get repurposed. We're spawn proofing out here because I keep having... This is my villager breeder. And I have iron golems keep spawning. I want to get them to spawn right here and then fall onto here so they can funnel the iron into that. It's been a long day, 100%. It's a Tuesday. It's only a Tuesday. And honestly, my day wasn't that bad. A couple of my kids were a little squirrelier than usual, but overall, not too bad. I actually got some of my high school band kids and my 8th grade band kids to sight read some stuff. We're going to start putting that together later this week. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I was going to spawn proof this out here so we can start making an iron farm out of our villager breeder, but I'm a dingus. I can't believe I didn't realize that. Smart man. I try. I just can't hate that I didn't catch that. But now I'm gonna have, once I do that, I'll get the mob set up that we can start catching iron golems. Because I did test in a creative world if they would get hurt by campfires, and they will. It just takes a lot longer than lava. Which it doesn't have to be super effective. It just has to work. Which I'm fine with. And I'm glad I didn't do like the entire island before I caught on. But I can't do it on the fly. I have to write each note as their letter. And I'm trying to get my kids to not do that. I'm trying to get them to read the music. Because if you can read the music, you get it so much faster. You get it so much faster. All right, we'll do that. Cool. We'll start here. And we'll just start dirt pathing everything. Because that's also going to make it look a lot better than just doing slabs everywhere. What you were doing until somebody told me. I mean, I probably would have too. until I thought of it. Brain doesn't comprehend it at the same time. Sometimes that happens with me with specifically really high notes, like for low brass, because like I'm a trombone player by trade, and there's some like super high notes above the staff where I've had to play for solos and stuff, like my senior recital for college, and I had to write them in because I was like, I'm never gonna remember that's a G. I'm never. So I had to like write a G above it, and it finally like clicked. Go. We'll have to probably heal my shovel a little bit. But we'll get a mob on this, and we should be good. And I don't think we have to go down that far. I think it's just like from the platform. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we might have to go down a little bit, but we shouldn't have to do the entire island, which will be nice. Be anything but amateur anyway. Hey, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I would say I'm pretty amateur on some instruments, but trombone's my main one. Guitar is my second, because that's what I minored in college. I play a lot more trumpet than anything, because it's easier to play trumpet with one hand and turn pages of a score that way. So it's going to be building with slabs. This shouldn't matter too much. Can you get off, please? Thank you. But I play trumpet quite a bit. I practice clarinet as well. I should practice flute more, but flute's my worst instrument, so I never want to get into playing flute. My wife's the flute player, and she'll make it well known that she knows that I'm bad at the flute. But that's okay. Again, I will never claim to be an expert at the flute. Go. But yeah, I'm sorry that I was not live for all those weeks, guys. Ad breaks ends in like 20 seconds. But I apologize for not being live for all those weeks. Had so much issues with like just not feeling great, and then musical season. Like I wanted to make sure my full focus was with that. But I'm glad to be back. Can't play an instrument at all. So, Frog, if you could learn an instrument, what instrument would you want to learn, though? Ah. There we go. Because I think everybody has at least one instrument they would want to learn how to play. For me, it was always guitar. I chose trombone in 5th grade because nobody else wanted to play it. Everyone wanted to play saxophone or drums. So I just kind of was the odd one out there. And guitar, I feel like everybody always wants to learn guitar. I have kids who are always like, I want to play guitar. Great, buy a guitar, buy a book, and go to YouTube. That's how I learned. Easy. The drums. Drums is fun. I can do some very basic stuff on the drums. I am definitely not an expert. That's one that I do practice from time to time. Cool. There we go. Now you guys can go over there. My name is Oddman MC. 100%. 100%. Drop off some stuff because my inventory is like ridiculously full. Drop off the beetroot. I like this song. It really fits. And I need to make bread. We'll get some more. Everyone wants to play drums because drummers are the best. I don't know about that. Guitar players are pretty good too. Let's do this. I don't know. If I could recommend an instrument to anyone, I would probably say the drums because that's the one instrument that I could never play great. And we were always looking for a drummer for a band. So if you ever want to be in like 5 bands at once, be a drummer, honestly. The drummer for my band, really good friend of mine, fantastic musician. He can pretty much play anything he touches, any instrument. He can just like give me like 30 minutes. He's got it instantly. It's frustrating, but it's also like I envy that because he's that good. But he's also super chill. He's also a super cool dude. But like the dude plays in so many different bands because he's like probably like one of the only drummers in the area. There are other drummers, as it's an exaggeration, but he's in so many different groups because he's also just that good. Like super nice dude too. Xylophone and vibraphone, but I'm a fairly decent set player. Very cool. Yeah, a friend of mine's he majored in like I think marimba. Like he was working on like 4 mallet marimba, like 2 in each hand. It boggles my mind how people were able to do that. Like I understand the mechanics of it. Can I do it? No. And I don't want to even try because that sounds horrifying. I'm going to go heal up my shovel super quick. Oh, finally my neck popped, guys. I've been trying to do that all day. It finally popped. Yeah, for playing on kit, I can do a basic rock beat. Sometimes I can get a bossa nova out or a jazz beat, but I am definitely not a kit player by any means of the definition. I'm good at brass. I can make my way through some woodwinds. And then I'm a fairly decent guitar player, but since I've been playing for so long. I would say bass guitar probably more so than regular guitar. I don't know, but bass is fairly simple if you know how to play guitar, to be honest. We won't heal the shovel up completely, but this will at least get us started. And then we can try to catch a zombie. I should just pick up a name tag while I'm over in this area so I can name the zombie. And then just getting the iron golems to only spawn there and get rid of the 2 that we have. Probably going to have to attack them and build up by like 3 blocks or something. But that shouldn't be too bad. I think I have a bow. I do. Yep, that'll work. But like I said, I don't think this will be the most effective iron farm. It'll just work generally. And if it ends up being more efficient than I planned, then excellent. Speaking of brass and drums, this song is like on point with it. What is this called? Dance Floor Master by Nico Lode. I didn't even know. Williams? I don't even know how to say part of that name. Dance Floor Master. Sounds pretty good. I like it. All right. So speaking towards future stream schedules, I'm going to kind of ease back into it. So this week and next week, I'm going to do 1 stream a week. As we get into doing this again. No, I'm not on spring break. We don't really get a spring break, honestly. Our spring break is essentially our Easter break, which, if I remember right, is next weekend. So next Friday and then the following Monday is our spring break, which, you know, sometimes sucks, but we'll work with it. But I'm going to ease back into streaming twice a week. I need to do some paperwork and stuff for out school because I'm joining a team and I'm going to be doing some video game teaching, which I'm super excited for. I'm essentially going to be I'm going to be a video game teacher part-time, which is going to be really cool, and I'm excited to be doing that, but I don't know what my schedule is going to look like for that because it's going to have to work around my my work schedule right now, but hopefully I can do a little bit more in the summer. But we were waiting for the musical to get finished to really do anything about that, and the person who's going to be my boss for it was really excited that I had reached out after I was done with musical. All right, that should be okay enough. I can always come back and get more. Lucky. Honestly, it's the second year that I've applied for doing that, and I'm excited. Like programming or no, it's so the way that video game teaching is gonna be is essentially it's like a club, like an after school club for kids, and it's a safe space for them to go and just play with kids their own age, and I kind of moderate or help and stuff. So the reason I joined was because the person that I'll be working underneath, she does Minecraft as well. She does like Minecraft teaching, and she has like a club where they'll join in and just be like, hey, what are we doing in Minecraft today? There's like five kids in the club, and they're like, I want to build a house. So they'll build a house. They'll get the materials to build a house and stuff, and it's just a safe space for kids, and I'm super excited to be able to do something like that. Whatever they need me to do, really. The one that I put forward the most was Minecraft, because that's my my main game, of course. But one we've talked about too is Pokemon, and she said Fortnite's like a really popular one. And the great thing is I don't have to be good at the game because I'm horrible at Fortnite. The kids would probably carry me more than anything, honestly. I'm gonna go grab that boat because I'm probably gonna need that. But I'll know more once I get everything kind of filled out for it. Pretzel Rocks, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, I could not see my tab for Minecraft. Your eldest, Crafty, did that in middle school for Minecraft. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to do it. I've been following her name's Miss Devon on TikTok. I found her on TikTok, and I've been following her for about 2 years now, and I applied last year, and I didn't make it to at that point, like third round of interviews, but this time I finally made it all the way through, and I'm super excited to be able to get to do this. Such a fun way to interact and make friends. Yeah, I'm like, my classroom has always been a safe space for my kids. Like my seniors, I don't know if they're still watching it all. What is with the music? I want instrumental. What is going on? But I try to make my room like a safe space for kids. And I hope that they see that. And the fact that I can do that elsewhere is going to be a lot of fun. Yes, Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite, it's just not my game. Like, I'm not good at it at all. But if that's what they, like, hey, you're going to have, like, once a week, you're going to have a Fortnite club. I'm like, cool. I can do that. I'll get taken out every 5 seconds, but, you know, I'll be good about it. I do need to finish. I need to set up my capture card, and I actually might get a different capture card eventually. I do have, like, a cheap Walmart one, but I might get a better one for this. But I really want to see like what they're what's expected of me, at least. Okay. So we're gonna let it be nighttime, and then I'm gonna try to get a mob trapped in this boat, and then we'll get them up here. Actually, we'll probably try to get them trapped in here. Take this out. I can do this better. I'm being a dingus about it. What about that? Haha. And we'll try to get, essentially, them trapped in this boat here, so they can be just underneath this slab. Oh, I didn't get a name tag. I think I can make it, and I'll come back when it's still dark. I wonder if I even have planks over here. I do. Heck yeah. Nope. I want a boat. There we go. But yeah, I don't know when that's gonna start. I know she had mentioned to me about like the Switch 2 coming out, Which, speaking of Switch 2, is anyone planning on getting a Switch 2? My wife is super excited for the Mario Kart World game, and I'm hoping to get one too. I think they pushed the pre-order dates back to June, which kind of stinks because I really was hoping to get mine put in soon because I meet the criteria for getting one. But, I don't know that that's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see. Well, let's go get a name tag super quick, and then we'll head back. Hopefully get a mob trapped. I'm preferably a zombie that we'll name. You're not getting a Switch 2 at all, Frog? Yeah, I know not everyone's like a hardcore like Nintendo fan. Like, I really love my Switch, and I won't get rid of my Switch 1. That thing has a special place in my heart because a former student of mine got it for me. But I do hope to get the Switch 2. I'm excited for Pokemon Legends ZA. I can't wait to play that. I'm hoping that the better graphics from Scarlet and Violet will improve. Just playing it on Switch 2 would be great. It will be half the price of a PS5. I already have a PS5. I waited years to get a PS5 because you couldn't find them. Where's my emeralds? That they are. Waited forever to get a PS5, and then finally I drove by a GameStop near me that isn't even a thing anymore. Like, so many GameStops have closed down. And they had a big sign in their window saying, "We have PS5s in stock." And so I looked at my wife and said, "Pull over." We went over. I got a PS5. And the only reason I really wanted a PS5 was because I could get the newer games and I could play my current library of PS4 games. But the same thing's going to happen with Switch, Nintendo Switch. So I'm excited that that's a thing. Which one of you guys? I know that guy down there, but if I can keep these guys leveling up all the time, should be good. Must be him. 20? Are you kidding? Aw, man. I was hoping to get... okay, we're gonna have to trade pumpkins. Can we do this without sleeping? I don't want to get a sleeping. Is it only going to be backwards compatible with select titles? So from what I understand, it's going to be backwards compatible with, I would say, like 99% of titles. The only ones that were going to be like not compatible were like the special hardware ones. So like things that required like external devices, like the weird cardboard VR kind of stuff that you could get for the Switch. But from what I understood, like if you have like Mario Odyssey or Mario Kart 8 or basically any sort of what's it called, regular game, it was gonna work. That was a statement. Not quite. Okay, sorry. Yeah. But from what I understood, it was like not all titles, but most. Sorry for reading too much into that chess. Yep, you leveled up. Good. Get him. Cool. I think that should be enough to at least get a name tag. Eventually, I'm going to have to zombify all these guys. That'll help a lot. You always do that I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't see a question mark, so I didn't know if it was a question, but I know not everyone writes exclamation. It doesn't write punctuation all the time, so I apologize. I think it's also just the man in me. That sounds weird. It's just me mansplaining things. That was a weird way to say it. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Actually, test subject. No, I don't want to do that because it's a zombie trying to get attacked. Tend to add question marks when I... Oh, no. Oh, no. speaking of zombies, should have trapped him. Oh well. Where? I have this place lit up pretty well. Anyway, oh gosh. We'll just name it Trevor. There we go. We're gonna go trap a Trevor. Oh. No, I tend to explain stuff even if it's not that. Like, my students probably notice I do that all the time. I don't mean to. It just kind of happens. Like, I hear something or I read something. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go about that. Should have done... Henry would have been good. Henry would have been a good one. Well, if I ever need to get a second one, we know what to do, right? All right. I'm going to find a zombie. We'll get him trapped in this boat. But I probably should take out those iron golems first, so we don't have any accidental killing of our test subjects. Honestly, I also realized that's an hour and a half in and I never took a break, so we're just going to keep going for the next half hour. Hopefully this works. And then if I have any time left over, we'll start adding some slabs to our road here. But I got to do stone slabs. Oh, I saw one drop in. Did you guys see that? I didn't even have to do anything with it. Yep, there he goes. So then they'll funnel into that. Nice. I didn't have to do anything for that. All right, let's get some blocks and build up quick. Are you not going to attack me? I don't know. Ah, okay. Yeah, he's mad. I don't think they can reach me up here, right? Here we go. And... come on. There we go. I know there was a second one, but I don't know where he's at. The music's on point today, though. This is like creepy music. Or was that the second one that fell in there? It must have been. Okay, cool. That makes it so much easier on me. So I need to trap something in here. And I'm wondering if we can get like something to spawn out here. Kind of like on Skyblock, if that makes sense. A zombie would be great to spawn right there. I don't know. We'll see if this works. Unless I have to make the platform bigger, which would make sense. What is happening? Trying to get a zombie to spawn there so we can trap him here. So iron golems will spawn here because the villagers will see them. And then they'll land down here, thus creating an iron farm. So it's like a 2-in-1, essentially. Ah, so we meet again. Spam. How you doing, guys? Give Spam a round of applause. Dude's awesome. Been here for a while. Let's make the platform a little bigger. Maybe that'll be easier. Oh, no. Didn't want that. I don't know how far I have to be for stuff to spawn. But I don't wanna. It's okay, Jess. You don't have to, I guess, if you don't wanna. But Spam's a super nice person. Come on. Oh, there is a zombie there. I don't have any leads on me though, sadly. Been doing good, focus on your studies, you know, waiting for summer finally arrive, but how have I been? I've been doing pretty good. Speaking of studies, like not to kind of like build off yours right away there, Spam. I did just get approved for my master's course. So I'll be starting my master's program this summer, which I'm super excited for. No, he's drowning. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a zombie. I would love one to just spawn there. It would be great. But no, 100% understand. Focus on your studies. Summer vacation's right around the corner. I'm excited for summer. I'll be doing college courses in the summer, sadly. But it shouldn't be too bad. Well, yep. Well, we ruined that part. That's okay. Just joke around. Super cool. Yes, you guys are both very cool people. 100%. I guess you guys really haven't been on stream at the exact same time. Crazy. But no, I get it. So everyone's been getting busy and stuff. There we go. Not looking forward to summer. I work outside. That's fair. But you work at SeaWorld. Like, that's a pretty cool job to have, though, right? Like, working outside and at SeaWorld can't be that bad. I mean, I say that as someone who doesn't work at SeaWorld and doesn't work outside. So, what do I know? But it sounds pretty exciting. Like, I'm jealous of you. Like, honestly, if anything, just know that I'm jealous of you. Because that sounds awesome. Oh, I do have another boat. Which means I can get a lead. Actually, that would work really well. I'll get one of my leads, and we'll try that out. I also put out my letters today for summer band lessons. Because I do those in the month of June. I do those, so there'll be 4 weeks where I do it, and there's 2 days a week for like half days, which isn't really that bad. I used to do all day. I used to go over there from 9 a.m. to 3:30 in the afternoon, but no one would ever show up or sign up, so I cut it down quite a bit. You don't want anyone to be jealous of you? I mean, too late, I guess. I don't know. No, you should. Honestly, like, your job sounds really cool. I would love to work at SeaWorld, honestly. Okay, now I got 2 boats. We're good. Let's get those leads. Now, SeaWorld sounds really cool. Like, and down in Florida, if I remember right, and doesn't sound too to me it doesn't sound too bad, but I also live in the Midwest, and the Midwest is just 3 months out of the year is all snow. I hate it. I hate snow with a passion. Go. So if I remember right, we can use these leads and we can pull zombies up, which will be nice. But I wouldn't mind, honestly. I would love to go to SeaWorld again. I'm still trying to convince my wife to like want to go to like Disney World, Universal Studios, and all that, but she's not having it. My kids are all for it. You miss snow? I don't. You can have it. I do not like snow. The only time I like snow is when it gives me a day off from work, which this year we were pretty fortunate. We had quite a few snow days. I can't remember if we ever talked exactly what you did at SeaWorld, Jess. I know you said you worked at SeaWorld, but I don't think we ever asked, like, what exactly do you do? If you don't mind us asking, if you don't feel comfortable enough answering, you don't have to, by any means. But Frog over on YouTube was just asking what you do. What is this song to, by the way? Lost Cause. Okay. You haven't seen snow in 10 years. Yeah, you can have it. I don't want it. Personally. I'm glad to know that this iron farm's working. It's not perfect by any means, but it'll work. But if we can get a zombie here, it'll be kind of cool to see like how efficient it can be. But I gotta wait for this sun to get over here, though. Culinary. Okay, so you work like one of the food vendors or something. Yeah, that I could see like not enjoying that in the hot sun, because like even for me, I worked at a Dairy Queen for 5 years, put myself through college, and the summer was always brutal. Aren't you a curious little frog, though? Frog? Not a curious little monkey. Because, like, working in a hot kitchen in the summer is the worst. I'm not lying about that, because, like, I hated working by an oven when it's, like, 100 degrees outside, because I knew when I left, it was going to still be hot outside versus still being hot in the kitchen. I hated it. Concession stands to the restaurants. Gotcha. Hopefully the restaurants are like semi-inside. So hopefully it's like not too bad. Like kitchen-wise, like I would hate the kitchen. Why? There we go. Stupid ads again. Yeah, ads break should end in about a minute. Come on, son. Hurry it up. Get over there. Because I want to name it. Get it trapped in a boat. Call it good. Curious also if there's anything in that cave over there. Because maybe it'll be a zombie with a helmet for all we know. That'd be kind of nice. Nope. Sadly not. Am I glitched in the boat? Yep, slightly. Let's watch this sand fall. Yay! There we go. So satisfying. Alright. I just want that sun to go down so we can get a zombie trapped. Figured I'd see if there's anything of use over here. Doesn't look like it. But I'm also somebody who, like, I sweat really badly, especially when it's hot. And working in the kitchen was not fun. Because I would just sweat constantly. I hated it. No more ads now. Hopefully you don't get any more ads. Hopefully. Because at Dairy Queen we always had to wear headsets, and I know my coworkers hated getting headsets after me because it was just really bad, and I can't help it. Like I really can't. I've tried so many different things to try to not be like that, and it's, you know, I hate it. Hopefully I can see you next week. Hopefully. I understand it's kind of busy this week. We're all getting close to summer vacation, even for those of us who are in school or anything like that. So even if you're busy and you can't do anything except pop in and say hi, please do not feel bad. Like, I 100% understand. Frog are one of the best animals ever. I do like frogs. You know, Adam was a frog. He was really sad about it. But then they told him, you know, the frog, and the one you kiss becomes a handsome prince. I don't know if anyone knows where that reference is from, but please let me know. I know Jess and I are pretty similar in age, so hopefully she gets that reference. But I don't know if she's a fan of this movie or TV show franchise that I'm talking about at all. But Adam was a frog, and I will agree, frogs are awesome. Before that, he was a mastodon. I don't know if that helps at all with that reference. Come on, son, hurry it up. This is the first time I'm ever gonna ask you to like go down faster. So was Jeremiah Bullfrog though. Jeremiah was Bullfrog. Yeah, he was. Also a good one. I don't know, but again, I don't know, Jess. I don't know if you understand the reference that I had at all with it. Try to think of any other references I can do that don't give it away. Everything I can think of would give it away. At least that I'm thinking. Let's go see if we can plant one of these over here so we can try to catch a zombie. Get it like right there. Come on, son, let's go. I ate a frog. Well, I've had frog before. My uncle was a big like hunter and trapper and stuff. Tastes like chicken, honestly. Not the worst thing in the world. I'd rather have chicken. Is that a movie about the black princess that kisses a frog? No, that's Princess and the Frog. Which, funny enough, I did talk about earlier today at school because one of my students wanted to play a song from there. But not that song. Because I don't know if anyone in that movie is named Adam. But I also have only seen that movie once. Alright, let's see if we can get a zombie to spawn. Any at all. Even there would be nice because I can always just trap it. But I'm not seeing any. But it is a movie where that reference is coming. What my reference is coming from that I pulled it from. Just not Princess and the Frog. Because the only character I could ever remember off that is the Firefly, the hillbilly Firefly. He was always pretty funny. At least I thought so. Octopus flavored Powerade? What? What are you talking about, Epiloxus? Octopus flavored Powerade. I don't know what that is. At all. Trying to move farther away from the island over there to hopefully it'll work. Wonder if I go up high enough. Maybe that'll help. Got a villager stuck there. We got quite a few villagers, though. Ray, that's it. My students also said the name earlier, and I could not remember what it was off the top of my head. Come on, zombies. Where you at? Do we have something stuck? No, that's the corner of the sand, I think. Nothing there either. Come on, zombies. There's a creeper. I was hoping we'd get a zombie over here. But it doesn't look like it. Down we go. Oh, and the iron golem spawned in there somehow. Means I'm going to have to put down buttons in there too. Dang it. Why are they spawning there? You're a big Disney. Hey, I appreciate you. Because I would not have remembered it at all. To be fair. All right, where's my buttons at? All right. Placing down some buttons so iron golems don't spawn. I don't know if they can spawn on beds. Hopefully not. There we go. German sauce on steak. Isn't that A1 sauce? I don't know. I'm gonna go over and see if we can find a zombie. Even if we have to go a little farther in and get him and lead him to the boat, maybe that'll help. I don't know. This is also just a science experiment to see if this actually will work. But judging by how these mechanics work, it should be just fine. Come on, zombie, show yourself. I got sheep. I've got cows. Pumpkins. I need a zombie. There's a pig. Oop, I saw something. Oh, we got another portal. Holy cow, I didn't know that was here. I'll take the iron nuggets. Mending golden boots. That's honestly not the worst thing in the world. And I'll take that. Oh, there we got skeleton or zombie and a spider. Okay, Mr. Zombie, you follow me. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Spiders, I swear. Come on, Mr. Zombie. There's a couple of them. Oh, there's one. Come on, follow me. Follow me. I'm not going to name him yet, because could be a waste of a name tag. Come on. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we just hook it on. We go this way. Hopefully. Oh, we got two. I didn't want two. I just wanted one. Skeleton appeared on there. Henry would have been the better name, that's for sure. For that. I think I could take one of these out with just a bow. Cool. And we'll do that. And I'm just going to gently pull him onto the dirt. Just line him up. Oh, no. Come on. Do I have... Am I going to have to till it to do it? Come on. There we go. And I want my lead back. I want my lead back. Ah! Okay. Trevor! There we go. I'm done. I don't know if that's what you mean by all that, Epiloxes. Okay, we got our lead back. We're good. So now it's seeing if any of these guys, if they'll spawn the iron golem at all. And I think the real test is going to be if I can sleep. And that doesn't kill Trevor. We'll find out now. Because he's underneath the slab, he should be okay. Should be. But I don't know if they'll see it through glass. Alright. I need to take out that iron golem. I think that'll also help. So I'm going to do it the only way I know how, and that's from a safe distance. With a bow and arrow. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Ha! Alright, let's get some distance now and see if that spawns anything. Fingers crossed, guys. I don't know. It might not. I have a different idea. If this doesn't work, I could put some slabs in the window to prevent the little baby villagers from getting out. But I wanted to know if this would work, since villagers were spawning iron golems already. Let's see. I think I have some slabs over here. I do. Perfect. I wonder if trap doors actually would work better. That's fortune. I need my silk touch. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How did you get here? How did he spawn? How? Really? How did he spawn? Aw, I did all that to just get one. I wonder if he spawned here. Aw, dang it. Well, we lost Trevor. I can't believe that. You killed Trevor. Okay. Yeah, come after me, you big loaf. Yeah. Over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. And come on. There we go. It's a waste of arrows, but that's okay. Okay, well, I know it's possible now, so that's a positive. But now we just gotta get that figured out. Okay. It shouldn't be any of these, right? What if I build it back a little bit? If that will help. I don't know. What time we got? Oh, we're already at 2 hours. Man. Now Henry shall live. Yeah, we'll do Henry. We lost Trevor, so Henry could survive. And I don't have enough emeralds. I need to go AFK my farms and stuff so I can get enough emeralds. So we're gonna have to wrap up, guys. That was so anticlimactic. I was so excited for it to work, and then it didn't at all. Oh man, at least you guys were there to see it. So all right, I apologize for all of the tech issues tonight, guys. I'm gonna call my internet provider, which is funny enough because my internet's working just fine right now. It hasn't dropped except for that one time. So I don't know what's going on, unless that's like 8:30 is like the peak time where everyone in town is on the internet at the same time. But we're going to wrap up here. If you guys haven't gone and checked out part 2 of the Odd Builds Forever World movie, it's on my channel. Again, it's just the second 4 episodes in the series, episode 5 through, I think, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, yep. Episode 9 should be out as well, and then episode 10 will be coming out next week. I do have a tutorial video coming out this weekend. Appreciate all the support you guys have been giving and everything, but I'm going to AFK my bamboo farm so I can keep building up that, and then I will see you guys next week as we continue to ease back in into streaming twice a week. Hi, how to on command. I don't know what you mean, how to on command. They're lacy, but let me know. All right, but I'm going to wrap up, and I will see you guys next week. And always the most important thing, as always, is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys. I don't even know where my ending screen is at. Holy cow. It's been a while. Oh, no, it's gone. I'm going to have to find it. I'm sorry.